entitled, unintelligent piece of she is, bro. I'm not joking, bro.
It's like you automatically assume somebody wearing glasses is because they're hiding their ugliness.
So Doechii, okay? She has zero talent.
Welcome back. I know I've been gone for a minute. I apologize. I had to take care of a lot of things. But before we begin, Happy New Year's to everybody. If you made resolutions, don't tell nobody. Just do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Be the best version of yourself. Tap back into the things that you said you was going to do. Start some new things. Cut some things off. Pick some things up. You know, things of that sort. For me, I ain't going to speak too much on my resolutions. But for the most part, we going to grind. This YouTube shit, we going to have to make it blow up for sure. But for right now, we got a video queued up. We got Omeezy. Something about Adin Ross hating on Doechii. I haven't really got into it, but I heard it's getting serious. So let's see what's going on. We'll begin. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. Hit the notification bell.
You know I'm a Jew. You know I'm a Sue. Doechii.
In a video that I've been avoiding because this has been the most stupidest beef I've ever seen in my life. It seems that Adin Ross and Doechii are back at it again, but this time around, it's causing people to dissect and have an open and honest conversation about Adin Ross and how he treats people. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. This channel greatly appreciates you. I can continue to feed you unemployed news. You can continue to stay informed, even if you do have a job. 2025 probably marked year of the Doechii. She gained numerous awards, put out a lot of great music, was seen on everybody's platform, and ultimately became the new spotlight in the public eye. Hopefully people don't think that that was like an Illuminati hand sign. It was just me trying to do something to make the video different. But this also came with a lot of criticism. Obviously she got the industry plant moniker because people said that the ascension was too fast. And with her being more public, people put more eyes on every single.
I did hear she was getting bodied for her music streams. Like she was getting streams, but the number she was getting was crazy high. Like it was just like, nigga, you ain't listen. You on fire right now, but 30 million people listening to you. So people saying it was cap. I don't know too much about it. I want to do my research on it. If y'all know, let me know in the comments. But yeah, so it's I feel like controversy surrounding her, but it is what it is.
Single waking moment of what she did. This opened her up to criticism as she made some snarky remarks and seemingly was rude to an assistant at the Met Gala.
Look at this. So they, ooh. Doechii.
Yes, I'm ready. Give me another, no, stop. Oh, give me another umbrella, now. Another one, right there, and another, whoa. And another one.
Another umbrella.
Excuse me,
Two more umbrellas.
Right there.
Quick change. Okay.
All right, make a path, everyone.
Move back. Move.
And do not let that. I will not.
You look great.
Now, because this is the internet, I must give my middle ground fence-sitting take on this, otherwise I'd be subject to being canceled. And there's some truth in this. Should Doechii have been a little bit more considerate and not rude to her assistants and the paparazzi? For sure. But ultimately, was this worth all that comes after this? Absolutely not. That situation and others sparked people calling Doechii an industry plant, and this is where Adin Ross steps into the conversation. When asked about her on his live stream, he had these.
All right, I don't mean to pause it. Yeah, just a poll in the comments. Do y'all fuck with Adin Ross? Yes or no? Do he give y'all like weird vibes? Is he like misunderstood? Like, how y'all feel about him? I'm gonna save my comments for the end, but because it's just like, I feel like, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Things to say about her.
Oh, Doechii rant? Oh, dude, don't get me started on that. Don't get me started on that industry plant. You guys can say whatever you want about me, but one thing about me is I'm not an industry plant. I've been streaming for like a long time now. Doechii, the umbrella clip pissed me off. What an entitled, unintelligent piece of she is, bro. I'm not joking, bro. Stop listening to her music. Cardi and Abel, why would you give her a feature on a remix? You shouldn't have cleared it. She's just the worst. She's a piece of shit. She stole someone like that I used to know. She makes no good music. She's horrible. So Doechii. Okay? She has zero talent.
I've never heard somebody string together so many buzzwords in one single moment. It's honestly a pretty impressive clip farm for the sake of it being just such like a brain dead take. Now, it's clear to me that Adin Ross was like trying to appeal and appease to his audience, but how you appeal and appease to your audience while simultaneously talking about how you have this toxic community is just so crazy to me. It's just so insane to me. I really can't even fathom this shit. And throughout all of last year, more allegations of Doechii being an industry plant, more situations where people were asked about her on stream, people going in on her, more situations like that arose again and again and again. And so in a recent song, Doechii seemingly targets the whole streaming community and gives a clapback, which has been pointed directly at Adin Ross, but honestly can be attributed to a lot of the culture movers and the culture pushers in the commentary streaming space.
Oh, he can't play.
Get him!
All right, hold on. Let me see. What song was? I'm going to play it. It's what? Girl Get Up or something like that? Oh, yeah, Girl Get Up. Hold on. Let's do this real quick. Open a new one. Here you go. He's stupid.
It's hard, and y'all can't fathom that. Y'all can't. Oh, y'all leave.
Now, although Doechii didn't explicitly name any names, the blog sites put it together and they said that this was specifically targeting Adin Ross. I see you in the chats referring to the chats on different streams and you suck every rap nigga dick from the back. That's in reference to Adin Ross having multiple different rappers on his platform, seemingly glazing any and everybody that comes on the platform, whether people decide that this person is a good rapper, bad rapper, etc., etc. Now, will we know for sure if it was about Adin Ross? No, it could have quite possibly been about a bunch of different people that criticized Doechii. But we do know it.
All right, hold on. Let me see my little 1-2. I don't really watch Adin Ross too much, so I don't think I have a valid opinion on Buddy. You know what I'm saying? But from the clips I do see, you feel what I'm saying? I feel like whatever guest he has on, he cosplay as that guest. He completely believes or he completely into what they into. I don't know if they make him more comfortable so he can relate better to them. When he did the whole Andrew Tate thing, crazy. Then he did the whole Donald Trump thing, trying to get woo. Soldier, you feel me? I feel like he cosplay for whatever he's trying to do. And I feel like, in my opinion, he loved to cosplay or he want to align so much with black culture. You feel me? And it's just like, it's like a backhanded compliment because it's just like he the same one that will do all this low-key racist ass shit and then turn around and be like, oh, we're gonna have Voodoo on the screen tomorrow. Y'all sub up. And then his chat bots going crazy saying all the N-words and shit like that. I just like, you know, I don't like, in my opinion, honestly, I guess you gotta get it how you live, but it's just like these artists, these people who's coming on, is just like, if you support that type of shit, then we already know what's up with you. But if you don't support that type of shit, you don't do your research before you go on his stream, it's just like, at this point, we can't believe you because there's so much out there that you cannot miss it. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just like, that's Buddy Lane though. Like, I guess he get his views and whatever, then he want to cosplay, want to run back to us and be like, oh no, I'm trying to switch up my content. Man, these niggas made you rich and famous, fam. You're not changing that shit. These racist ass niggas, these niggas that blindly want to follow you, just like you blindly want to follow all these other people, man. And then you keep blaming it on age and shit like that. Man, there's too much to go into.
While it was a relatively quiet end of the year for Doechii, she ultimately sparked her name back into the conversation, back into the TL with that diss track because Adin Ross felt some sort of way, so much so that he decided to get with Tekashi 6ix9ine and create a diss track.
Hold on. I heard whatever this is supposed to be is racist. Or scheming, but like on a racist type of thing. I might be wrong, but that's what I heard.
Now, I watched a good portion of that video. Threw up in my trash can, brushed my teeth, used my mouth rinse, flossed, threw up again, then used some more mouth rinse and brushed my teeth, and then came back to finish recording this video. And there were a plethora of things to really criticize in that video. I just, for the life of me, I don't understand Adin Ross. I don't understand Cuff Him. I don't understand 6ix9ine. I don't understand that part of streaming, even though I do cover that part of streaming. But we're focused on the Doechii aspect of it. This is where Pandora's box opens up. For what it's worth, I, as a black man who's been consuming hip hop and rap and R&B and just music for a very long time. I'm 29 years old, coming up on my year. I'm gonna say the quiet part out loud. Doechii does have talent. Doechii is a good artist. It's actually refreshing, the type of music that she does make. Sure, she can be eccentric and a little over the top, I guess, but ultimately I think that Doechii makes perfectly fine music and she's a talent to be praised in the industry. And I'll leave that deep dive into her music side for other creators, but ultimately what I'm saying is that people in this community love her music and they are sick of Adin Ross's shenanigans and antics. That's why it makes a lot of sense why people came to Doechii's defense.
I saw that nigga Adin talking shit about Doechii. There's no way you gonna think this cool. You thinking you popping and talking shit about that sister, I'm gonna fuck what she said to that art. You keep calling her names, bro. I swear to God on Olivia, bro, it's going to come to a place where that's like, it's permanent. Can't take that off. AD let you get away with it the first time. He should have fucked you around and he didn't. Niggas keep letting you get it off because they want to be cool with you. It's one thing to say, hey man, you know what? That lady ain't said your name, so you assuming it, you finna start calling her out her name. I'm telling you right now, 7th Street Crit, nigga not going for that.
Glasses Malone issues a threat on Adin Ross saying that if he continues this conversation any further, then ultimately it's going to end bad for him. Now, because this is the internet and y'all know how I feel about the internet, this is probably the best part about it. We do get to hear both sides go back and forth. When Adin Ross catches wind that Glasses Malone is issuing some sorts of threats on his life if he continues to go on these tirades about Doechii, Adin Ross doesn't like it, so he takes to his stream to address these things. And this is where the conversation begins about how Adin Ross specifically feels about a certain demographic of people.
Eventually, you just a white man talking shit about this.
What did I say? Ding, 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 ding. And you're a black man worrying about a white man talking about Doechii for being an industry plant. You want to admit it, you're a simp. You're fat as fuck. She's not going to fuck you, fat fuck. I don't know what to tell you. This falling out.
See what I'm saying? Although I'm gonna give him some grace. He's trying to defend himself in the best way possible. But like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, it don't feel right. It don't sit right with me coming from you. It's like, you know how you got that one person, regardless of what they say, you just don't like the shit. That's him for me. I just don't like nothing that come out this nigga mouth. He can be saying the best thing ever. Nigga, I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Don't say it. You know what I'm saying?
Podcast of you. Look at these two fucking old heads. Can you guys go take care of your fucking kids? Please, guys, it's actually getting embarrassing. Why are you wearing sunglasses in the fucking house? You're that fucking ugly. Go take care of your children. Go feed them, bro. Holy fuck. Please. It's just like, at this point, it comes to a point. You guys have children. I know you do. You probably have multiple baby mamas. I'm not stupid.
Oh, wow.
See what I'm saying?
You guys will defend this girl, but you won't even defend probably your own baby mama. You probably treat her like shit.
Oh, wow.
Like,
See what I'm saying?
we gotta make it make sense here, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you're not tough shit. You're fat. I'm sorry, you're fat. You're fat fuck. And you guys are both ugly as shit. That's why you both wear glasses. To hide your fucking ugliness.
That's why he wears glasses?
Glasses make you ugly, or glasses, like you automatically assume somebody wear glasses is because they're hiding their ugliness? What if a nigga just can't see? A nigga just can't see, but he ugly for wearing glasses. That's crazy.
Yeah. And I'm not white. I'm taking the card, chat, this one time. Fuck it, you ready? I'm not white. I'm Jewish. So you're an anti-Semite and a bigot.
and I feel like, I know I'm pausing a lot. Whatever, it is what it is. I feel like the fact that he is a Jew, whatever, he hide behind that shit so much. You know what I'm saying? He play with that shit so much. He will say some crazy ass shit to you. Once you say some crazy ass shit back and you check him, he say some shit like this. It's like, these the type of people you can't even entertain. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, once they start getting their feelings and woo-da-woo-da-woo, you know he finna get the law involved. You want to get lawyers and blah, blah, blah. Man, you just got to leave that nigga alone, bro. Just don't let him into the culture, like whatever aspect that may be. And if he got black people around him, I think they said cuff him. I don't really know, buddy, but he looked like he gonna be riding his dick for the rest of his life because he want to be on so bad. But crazy. Y'all just gotta disassociate yourself with buddy because he don't respect y'all for real. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Y'all that token black friend that he got. So if he slip up and say the N-word, be like, oh, my friend black. He cool. I say it in front of him all the time. You ain't gonna say nothing because you his do boy.
Now, this isn't a lightweight interaction by any means. This isn't Adin Ross's first time getting in trouble with West Coast affiliated artists, managers, former gangsters, current gangsters, etc., etc. This escalates to the point where Wack 100, a OG in the West Coast space, even gets a call from his OGs saying that, yo, you need to talk to your guy. And
Wack 100 got OGs? Ain't that nigga like 50, 60 years old? Man, y'all niggas need to give this street light shit up, bro. I mean, unless y'all running business and whatever the case may be, y'all want to be gangsters for the rest of y'all life. If y'all getting money off it, y'all really doing something good and cool. But just to say you banging this and you banging that, I know you can't disassociate yourself with it. That's necessarily because that's a lot of y'all lifestyle. But man, listen, bro. At a point in time, bro, it's like you going back to your old school. After you graduate, just be like, I fuck with y'all still, y'all cool or whatever. I'm gonna check on y'all, make sure everything 10-4, woo-woo-woo. If I can show love, I will. But to try to actively be on the basketball team, nigga, and you're like somebody's grandpa, nigga, watch out, bro.
tell him to chill out because this will escalate to a level that we can't come back from.
And I wasn't taking it serious because when it's serious, the powers that be that's tied to certain people will call me. And sure enough, about 10:30 that night, I got the call. The 5-line called me. Damu, what? You know dude? Yeah, I know him. I said, so that's serious? Because I don't be knowing if shit, Adam, I don't be knowing if just trolling the troll, if anybody taking it serious. So I had to hit Aid like, hey, let's tone it down. I know you feel the way you feel.
At this point, though, the calls for violence were out there about Adin Ross. Multiple people at this point are advocating for people placing hands on him or doing some sorts of, illegal things to disrupt his life. Joe Budden even hops into the conversation. Famed friend of all of these streamers in the community.
I do want to say I'm rooting for Glasses Malone to get all the Crips together to beat up homeboy. I am. Sorry.
For the sake of the video, I do have to play Adin Ross's clapback.
Also, Joe Budden, you're a pussy. Fuck you. Let's link up. You know where I'm at. I got police with me too.
He didn't go on. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? And I can't say that he can't do it because anybody can do it. But they talk tough because they either know they're going to get the law involved or they got homeboys or people that's going to defend them and they don't got to do shit. He talking crazy. And if Wack 100 or whoever, Joe Budden or whoever pull up on Buddy, he going to be bitching up quick. Sorry, bro, I didn't mean to say that. I'm so sorry. Like sometimes I just drink a little bit too much when I get on stream and I just say the darnest things. Like, come on, bro. Ain't nobody trying to hear that.
He didn't even go to Gravedigger Mountain when YoungBoy told him to, so you can't even take him serious.
I ain't gonna lie, Joe Budden, I got police with me and I'm in your city. What's good? What do you want to do?
They're gonna be scared when you say that.
Now, I'm not one to condone or advocate for any sorts of violence on both ends. Whether it be Adin Ross on Joe Budden advocating for Glasses Malone to inflict harm on Adin Ross, like all of this stuff to me is above me. But what I do know is there are a certain group of individuals who most likely will advocate for that violence and then, actually proceed to, do that violent act. So I would just be careful for some members in this confrontation because, people want to see tomorrow, not in today. At this point, though, multiple people are tired of the Adin Ross shenanigans gimmick. It's getting to the point where people who I would probably say are even close to Adin Ross are telling him to calm down on the whole Doechii back and forth.
Dirty bitch. No. Adin, you gotta stop that, bro. Cause I've been seeing it on the internet. What's his beef with Doechii? Why are they going back? Cause I seen, didn't Doechii diss him too?
I think so. Yeah. I think a minute ago, right? That was like some months ago. Well, it was last year.
No, she just put a song out dissing him.
Oh, damn, for real?
It was last year.
She came in here first. Nah, Adin been coming at Doechii for a while though.
Dirty bitch.
What's this dude in the
Leave
background?
the females out of it, man. Doechii don't bother nobody.
But when he sat down with his voice of reason, Adin Ross seemingly exposed more about his nature, who he is, and kind of solidified a bunch of the beliefs that people have about him.
And even Glasses Malone said the same thing. He was like, oh, well, Ak is black. So if Ak said it's cool, no, like, it's not that Adin, like, they were making it seem like you're unfairly or you're just randomly attacking.
Well, I just think they've never seen me come out like Wendy Ortiz or Pokimane. Or I say that.
They're not gonna.
I say the same words. I called the people I just named dirty bitches before. It's not just I'm only calling Doechii a dirty bitch because she's black. They don't see that clip. You're involved in the streaming world, so you see when I come at all these people. You get it.
I know.
They don't see.
I know.
Yeah.
And
I don't only call the black women dirty bitches. I call the women that are dirty bitches dirty bitches. It's not. I don't look at skin.
You're not gonna go do nothing. So don't put that out.
When they say they don't look at skin, they most definitely look at skin. This, hey, just keep that in mind. When they say shit like that, yeah, I know he's black, but that doesn't matter. It for sure fucking matter. Just remember that.
The police pull up so quick and put them in cuffs faster than anything, and then I zoom.
The police are there.
The
What
police
you
come
mean?
after the crime. They say the police come. His dumb ass. The police come after the crime. No, motherfucker. If you threaten me and pull up on my property, I'm gonna get you fucking arrested. Like I don't care. There's no ifs, ands, or buts because. People don't understand act. You're very smart. You're very intelligent. And if you live in a state where it's stand your ground, and I think that people are threatening, I've had threats online, and I see them. I'm allowed to have my security take action to defend me. So if you threaten me online in a vivid threat, saying you're gonna kill me or you're gonna do this to me or you're gonna get me beat up, that's a threat.
Now, there's been this overarching narrative that I've been hinting to or alluding at in this video, and it's the fact that a large portion of the black community feels that Adin Ross specifically targets them, hates black women, goes for all their artists, etc., etc. Now, as a shameless plug, I will say that I do want to address that because I think that that's an entire video's worth of conversation and context about the entirety of the streaming community, the cultural divides, what happens when these cultures do come together, disrespect, respect, all that stuff like that. But I am gonna put it on the YouTube membership platform and Patreon. That's right, I'm getting back to it. It's 2026. But ultimately, this beef is spiraling out of control. If we're getting to the point where we're talking about physical violence, people potentially losing their lives, going to jail, etc., etc. It just seems insane to me, all because you don't like Doechii's music. I don't know, all this just seems so forced at this point. The Doechii hate train is disgusting, and the people that continuously perpetuate it are nasty. But if there's one thing I never thought I would live to see, I never thought I would see the day that rappers and streamers are actively beefing on some East Coast, West Coast, 90s rap type shit. It's nasty.
That's the end of that. I don't really, like I said, I don't really too much care for Adin Ross at all whatsoever. It's just, I feel like he is, you gotta watch that type of guy, you know what I'm saying? Like if you gotta pay attention to the company you keep. As far as Doechii, I want to tap into her music. I heard she's a dope artist. I know a few of her songs, but it is what it is. But whatever this shit got going on, hopefully it don't get violent. Hopefully it don't hit the streets and fuck the streets up. So y'all handle y'all business how y'all need to handle y'all business. If y'all gonna drop any videos, I will be reacting to it. So I appreciate y'all in advance. But in that case, with that being said, that's what I wanted to say. Appreciate y'all for hanging out with me. It's been your boy. Until next time.